Hello, and welcome to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. This is a spirit guidance message for Aries. Now, this reading is for anyone with Aries in their chart guided to my channel. This is also a general message, and it may not resonate with everyone. Yet keep in mind, this message intent is strictly for guidance. So, okay, Aries, let's get into your spread. To begin, I'm going to start off with some overall advice and messages that I got while meditating for your cards, for your spread. With the energy that we have, Aries, we have the energy of feeling trapped. So, feeling stuck, Aries, like you want to move, but you're not moving. Understand that sometimes when we are stuck or when we are in a standstill, there is something more that we need to learn. Right now, Aries, in this energy of feeling trapped, you're feeling trapped possibly because you're in a process of transformation. A change is taking place right now, Aries, whether you like it or not. And this energy that you're in right now, this is the energies of spirit, Aries. In this energy, you're being tested. Your faith is being tested. Your courage is being tested, as well as your willpower. Are you willing to transform like you're being guided to? Or are you fighting it, Aries? Now, keep in mind, by fighting this energy, we're going to continue to stay stuck. Being stuck in our ways is not allowing growth, Aries. Life doesn't stand still. Time doesn't stand still, you know? Are you going with the flow of your life at this time? Or are you holding yourself stuck, refusing the change that you're being guided towards? With this energy at this time, Aries, this is an opportunity for change. You're being held here for you to look at your life, look at your circumstances, and understand what it is that is holding you back. And at this time, Aries, Spirit wants you to transform. In this energy right now, Aries, you have the abilities, the chance for wish fulfillment. In this energy, you have the opportunity to right your wrongs. In this energy, you have the opportunity to make peace with yourself, make peace with others, make peace with the circumstances of the past in order to move forward in order to be set free, Aries. Wish fulfillment is possible. You must maintain your hope. It is not over. In order to not repeat what you went through past experiences, you have to change. You cannot keep going about things the way that you did in the past. In order to see movement, you have to make a decision. So, with the advice from our Wisdom of the Night Oracle deck, Aries, and the overall advice for the month of February from Spirit, underlying, Spirit wants you to recognize being invisible. This is a card of the number 16. This is an opportunity for you to acknowledge the need for balance in your life, in your relationships, balance within yourself, Aries. 1 and 6 is 7. This is your message from Spirit. Are you shutting yourself out? Are you keeping yourself in a box? Faith is needed at this time. No matter what your circumstances are, no matter what is in front of you, you have to maintain your faith, Aries. Walk by faith and not by sight. You must have courage in order to do this, Aries. You must have willpower. So I'm going to refer to this book with the meaning of this card, Invisible, and the advice that Spirit is giving to you. Sometimes you may feel like you don't fit in, as if you are invisible to others. As your goddess, I see you, I know you, and I believe in you. Know that not everyone has the ability to recognize you fully, and that perhaps they are so caught up in their own stories that they can't see you. It's okay, because those who can see you are the important companions on your path to finding your magic. Another meaning for the symbol you have chosen is that circumstances may require you to step back and remain in the shadows. Now is not the time for you to tell all and show everyone your truth. Being invisible protects you from harm right now, so that you can observe your surroundings without being vulnerable. Stay hidden and watch what others do before acting. All right, Aries, so it's telling you to stay in your box for right now. And, Aries, you guys are the first sign of the zodiac. Aries is the warrior. Aries is usually and most times the aggressor. We go for what it is that we want, not afraid to say what's on our mind. But at this time, Aries, Spirit is guiding you to fall back and don't show all your hands or all your cards. Now it's time for you to watch and observe invisible Aries. That gave me that thought. I want to say real gangsters. I'm not going to use my actual lingo, but they move in silence. So keep your cards close to your chest, Aries. Right now, everyone does not need to know your movements. It might be time to be a little quiet and not always, again, showing your hands. It's time to fall back for right now, Aries. It's making me think of 48 laws of power. And one of those laws, I'm not going to quote it, but it talks about not being seen, giving people something to guess about, not letting everybody, know your movements. So take that advice for spirit, Aries. Right now, and it's time to, do your business. It's time to move in silence right now, Aries. And who is going to come to you will, those that's for you will be there. And you'll be able to, peep people's or see people's true colors. Overall advice is the card of Fragment, Aries. This is the card of number 15. And what the number 15 is about, acknowledging the challenges, the changes, the confusion, the conflicts that, may be within your energy. I want to say, it could be the fragments of the past, Aries. And no matter what, balance is the utmost importance. And when I speak of balance, the balance is about remembering your spirit, Aries. Remembering that you are a spirit first and you're out here having a physical experience. We can lose balance when we are too focused on the physical, too focused on superficiality, too focused on what other people are doing outside of ourselves. We find balance through meditation. We find balance through prayer. We find balance by connecting with spirit. How can we be a spirit out here but only focus on the physical? If we are only focused on the physical, that means that we're not in our true self. We're not in our higher self. Remember, your spirit, Aries, is with you every day. Do not ignore it. Connect to spirit. Connect to your power, Aries. And you'll recognize the illusions. So I'm going to go to the book for our final advice from the Wisdom of the Night Oracle deck. See what this card fragment is all about. Sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. Family, friends, work, study, activities can all seem unrelated to each other. My child, you are always whole, even if at times things feel separate and fragmented. That is only an illusion. Choosing this symbol reminds you that all the moving parts of your life are important. If the one you're asking about seems confusing, focus on the one that brings you clarity. Be here now and know that I love you and see you as beautiful and whole, regardless of how disconnected things seem. Also, remember to take a step back when you're trying to understand something. You may be looking at only one piece of a giant puzzle, a fragment of truth. See the big picture through my eyes, and no matter what, all is well. So, if we are not balanced, Aries, if we are only looking at that physical aspect, we are missing. We're not going to see the whole thing. We're going to respond improperly. This is the time for transformation, Aries. This is the time for you to connect with yourself. And the answers are going to come to you. So, getting into your spread with the underlying energies, Aries, we have the energies of the sun. So, by you falling back, Aries, by you watching and observing, by you connecting to your spirit, your soul, and finding balance within yourself, a lot of things are going to be revealed to you. Now, you could have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo. You can have a child that is going to bring light to your situation. By connecting with your inner child, it's going to bring light to your situation. Any blocks that you are having, the sun is going to shine through that. And you're going to be able to see through your circumstance. Now, when it comes to your primary concern right now, Aries, we have the card of the Queen of Swords. So your primary concern, you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. You can have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. Yet with the Queen of Swords, you're not with the shits, let's say. You're not beat for the bullshit. Excuse my French, Aries. When the Queen of Swords has been through a lot, they call the Queen of Swords the Widow Queen. She's been through heartache. She's been through disappointment. She's been through pain, you know. And the Queen of Swords uses the wisdom that she's acquired in order to make her decisions. The Queen of Swords doesn't take bullshit, doesn't accept it. She will cut you off immediately. The Queen of Swords is welcoming. The Queen of Swords will give you advice. She's caring, considerate, yet she is not beat for bullshit. So this is the energy that you're in, or this is someone that you can be dealing with these attributes. Yet the Queen of Swords, she's with my saying, come at me correct, or don't come at me at all, basically. Now, right now, your motivation for guidance, we have the card of the Seven of Wands. Your motivation right now is, with the Seven of Wands, is that fire that's inside of you, is your passions. And you are at this time ready to protect your passions. You are ready to stand up for what it is that you're passionate about. Your motivation at this time, Aries, is to have faith in what it is that you believe. Have that willpower, have that courage to be able to protect yourself and set up boundaries for, the naysayers, the ones that, are not woke, and the ones that try to come up against you. Your motivation is that, you want to be able to protect yourself from the mass, What's that, the 85 or the 80%? And stand your ground on what it is that you want and what it is that you believe in. So faith, Aries, your faith is going to be tested continuously. Are you looking to succumb to the naysayers, to others? Or are you going to stand your ground? Are you going to protect yourself? And it looks like that is what you are going to do, Aries. Our next card identifies the areas in your life you are anxious and disheartened about. And with that, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus in your life. This can be that earth sign energy again of Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus that could be in your life, or again, that this energy is in your chart. What you're anxious or disheartened about, it could be this person. What you may be anxious or disheartened about is your stability, being grounded, being compassionate, It's like maybe someone trying to take that energy away or compromise your abilities to be self-sufficient, your ability to be a go-getter, your ability to be independent, self-sufficient, have a beautiful home, have, be caring. What may cause you anxiety or may cause you to be disheartened is not having that fulfillment of the Queen of Pentacles that you desire. But instead of letting this cause you anxiety, Aries, this is what you must focus on: your stability, staying grounded, your self-sufficiency, being a nurturer, being stable. Now, our next card signifies the events in your current situation that you are unaware of. And this is the card of the Six of Wands. You are not aware that you are being recognized. You may think that you're trapped. You may think that you're not moving in a situation. You may feel that you are stuck. But the streets is watching, Aries. You will have the recognition that you desire. But in order to have that recognition, Aries, you have to recognize this energy, this passion, this ability within yourself. Your advice. We have the energy of the devil. We have, this could be a Capricorn in your life, Aries. But your advice is to manage your addictions, Aries. Your advice, again, with the devil is to look out for obsessive behaviors. Your advice is to control your addictions. Your advice is to control the energies of any doubt, any fear. Your advice, again, is connect with your spirit, Aries, in order to assist you and guide you. Your advice is to free yourself, Aries, from whatever lower energies are holding you back. This could be the energy of the physical, superficiality, materialism, drug addiction, sex addiction, money addiction, food addiction, shopping addiction. Balance is necessary, Aries. Our next card tells you the best way to proceed from your worries. This is the card of the Ace of Swords. This is the energies of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is the energy of having clarity of your thoughts. This is the energy of having clarity of your choices and what decision. Your advice is to understand what it is that you truly want for yourself. Your advice is to clear your mind. You have an opportunity for a new beginning when it comes to how you think in certain situations. Our next card tells you how to move forward with a positive light. And this is the card of the Six of Pentacles. You move forward in a positive light. The number 6 is about balance. In any relationship, it is a give and a take. In any relationship, if you find that you are over giving and you're not getting anything in return, that is imbalance. To move forward, Aries, you need to look at yourself, how you are displaying or distributing your energy. You have to look at others, how they are returning the energy back to you. And at this point, Aries, it's not even about speaking on the indiscretion of others. It's about looking and observing it. And with that, and you seeing it, it's about you knowing what is not in your best interest and what you need to cut off. Our outcome of this spread, Aries, we have the Chariot. So you can have Cancer in your chart, or you can be dealing with someone with Cancer, with a Cancer, or someone with Cancer in their chart. If you take this advice, Aries, from Spirit, Spirit is going to guide you forward. If you maintain your hope, if you maintain your faith, if you maintain your focus on a direction that you want to go in, and you on your way, baby. All the cycles that we go through are tests. If we keep repeating the same energy, the same thing, that means that we're not learning and we're moving in the same way. And you're going to continue to go through these experiences until you decide to transform, until you decide to take the lessons that you learn and apply them to your life. So I'm going to use the Kipper deck to clarify this spread. So with the Sun, we have the energy of the child. This is a number 18. And right now, it's about connecting with your inner child. And when it comes to connecting with your inner child, Aries, it's about your desires as a child. It's about listening to your soul and the things that you wanted to achieve as a child before being grown and being influenced by others' opinions in life, that we are taken away from what it is that we wanted. So this is energies of the underlying energies. Is about doing what's best for your inner child, doing what's best for your children, your family. If as a child you wanted success, you wanted wealth, it's about focusing on that and not letting anything stop you, Aries. So when it comes to this energy with the Queen of Swords, we have the energies of your thoughts. Now, you could be thinking about a special man in your life, a special woman in your life, someone from the past. And it's about, again, recognizing how this person, these thoughts make you feel, how this person or these thoughts are showing up in your life. And at this point, you may be in the energy of making a decision. Is it time to cut this off? It's about doing what's best for you. And you're being tested right now, Aries. Are you going to settle? Are you going to have faith in your situation? Are you going to have hope for better and a change? Are you going to accept nothing but the best? Understanding if someone is not coming at you correct, they can't come at you at all. To clarify your motivation, Aries, we got the card of bad health. So to clarify your motivation, it's the Seven of Wands. It's about standing your ground on what you are passionate about, understanding and having faith in yourself. It's about standing your ground towards bad relationships that are not serving you. It's about standing your ground about energy that is coming against you, that's causing you to not take care of yourself. It's about standing your ground towards, and it's about standing your ground and having faith, willpower, and courage to maintain your health, to maintain your stability. It's about standing your ground against situations, again, Aries, that are not the best for you. So stand your ground, Aries. Have faith in yourself, willpower, the courage against any naysayers. And having faith in yourself and having faith in your ability that you can have what it is that you want to achieve. And understanding it's important to not settle for anything less than that. And to clarify the Queen of Pentacles, what may be causing you anxiety, causing you to be disheartened. You may feel that if this is with a person, this situation is over. That you may not achieve that stability. You may not achieve that grounding. Breathe, Aries. You have the ability to have what it is that you desire. Understand that, number one, that saying how rejection is God's protection. Number two, that saying how if one door closes, another one is going to open to the possibilities of something even better. Maintain your faith, Aries. Maintain your hope. Don't lose it, because you can still have what it is that you desire. But if you don't stand for it, you're going to fall for anything. And to clarify, the Six of Wands, when it comes to what signifies your current situation that you're not aware of, is that you are being recognized, Aries. To clarify the Six of Wands, we have the card of despair. By continuing to hold on to what may have been lost, you're not recognizing the beauty that is still available to you. You still have someone loyal to you, but you're too busy looking at what went wrong instead of recognizing what you could have done right. You have to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You have to maintain your hope. You must maintain your faith. You have to use whatever that has disheartened you, any pain, you have to turn it into power. You have to recognize the things that you went through in the past is placed here as a test for you to overcome it. You have to recognize the lesson, Aries, in order for you to move forward. Yet, if you continue to worry about what went wrong, it's going to hold you there. Think about what you still have to be grateful for. Now, your advice with the devil is to remove yourself from whatever is holding you back. Now, to clarify the devil, we have the privileged lady. So, what's holding you back, Aries? What are you obsessed with? What are you addicted to? If it's the lower thoughts that you doubt your ability to have what it is that you desire. For others, you can be in a situation where you desire someone that is already spoken for. No matter what the case is, you have to recognize your addictions and free yourself from whatever energy is holding you back. Your advice is to understand who you are. Understand in your abilities, Aries. Understand, that you can have what you desire. You don't have to go through getting it deceitfully, through trickery or any fuckery. You have to have faith, Aries. You must have balance and you must believe in yourself. And to clarify, the the Ace of Swords, which tells you ways to proceed with this energy, and it's about having clarity on what it is that you want, Aries. Truly what you want. Tapping into the wisdom that you've already acquired. Having faith, having willpower, having courage to move in a new way, to transform this energy, moving towards a new beginning, Aries. Because what you're leaving is something that is keeping you stuck. What you're leaving is the energy that's keeping you in bad health, stuck on the past, stuck in regret, stuck in doubt, fear, worry. But when you know and your abilities, when you find balance within yourself, again, it opens up a new beginning, Aries, and it will bring you unexpected income. I like that. So to clarify how to move forward with a positive light and the Six of Pentacles and giving equally to a situation, we have the card of the main female. This could be you, Aries. Well, for my females, this is you. Recognizing the need for balance within yourself, Aries. We are spirit first. Moving out here just off the physical, moving out here obsessed with others, what they're doing and how they're doing it, it causes us to lose ourselves. You must balance yourself, Aries. Only give to situations that are giving to you. In your dealings with others, balance is key. Connect to your wisdom that you already got inside of you, Aries. Connect to your spirit. For my men that's listening, if there is a main female in your life, and you may be dealing with an imbalanced situation, somebody's lacking. You must recognize where you're lacking at and make the changes necessary. It's time for you to look at your situation for what it is. Recognize those relationships that are imbalanced, and it's time to cut them off. And not for, I understand that, cutting off your squad or, your people, that can leave you alone, lonely feeling. But when these energies are around, recognize how they're making you feel. When they're not around, recognize how it makes you feel and understand balance that is needed. And to clarify our outcome with the Chariot, we have the pathway. Stepping into a new beginning at this time, Aries. Recognize your thoughts. Are you in your lower thoughts? Are you thinking the worst of situations? Are you not having faith? You have to maintain your hope. In any situation, you must have faith. Right now, it's time to look at the situation for what it is. And right now, it's time to go in the direction that is best for you. So I'm going to get some oracle cards from our angels and ancestors to give us advice on what energy we need to embody for this energy for February. We got the energies of the mountains to stand your ground, Aries, as well as the sage, be devoted and committed. Then we have the energies of the eagle, see from a higher perspective. I'm just going to get some guidance for the book on this energy from our angels and our ancestors. So when it comes to the energies of the mountains, bear with me, Aries. The message for the mountains: hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on, because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressure at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountains card invite you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. And the ego. The message of the ego is to see from a higher perspective. Look at things from a different angle. Fly higher and see new possibilities. Ego medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or visions may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Ego medicine can help you change this. The ego brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father. Sky invites you to do all things from a place of love. So stay in love, Aries. And finally, I want to read the sage. And the sage's message is to be devoted and committed. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right, rather than trying to prove a point. Save your energy for what's important. You may be feeling an edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestors' wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There's much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. So that's what that fragment energy in this spread, Aries. That's in this invisible energy. Be devoted and committed to your peace. Be devoted and committed to what's important to you. It's about standing your ground at this time, Aries. And you don't have to use force. What they say, I'm going to use real gangsters or real bosses, let's say. They move in silence, Aries. They have faith, they have hope, and they believe in themselves. No doubt, no fear. So it's time to see things and see your situation from a higher perspective. I'm going to leave you guys with 2 cards of a little reminder from the law of attraction and how you get what it is that you want. Your first reminder, Aries, is worthiness. We got this peacock talks about life, luxury, beauty, independence. You know you are a beautiful soul. You are a warrior out here, Aries. You have beautiful talents. You have gifts. You are worthy for the best, or worthy of the best and nothing less. I feel worthy and have very special talents that will help me to achieve my dreams. Go for what's important to you at this time, Aries. Your final reminder to attract what it is that you desire. Again, first and foremost, knowing that you are worthy of the best. Secondly, Aries, your last reminder is to trust. I set my intention and trust in my abilities to improve my circumstance. So it's about believing in yourself, Aries, knowing who you are, and you don't need anyone to validate that. It's about you standing your ground and believing in yourself. This energy is again guiding you to make peace with yourself, make peace with your circumstances. It's guiding you to not be the aggressor in a situation. It's about you falling back for right now, doing what is important to you, and seeing how things play out, Aries. Let's see how that goes. So, Aries, this is Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. I hope that this message helped. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you are so inclined. And I hope to see you guys next time. Peace, Aries.